Hi everyone, I'm the Gangsta Shaman. Thank you for tuning in. So February 12th is my birthday, and so I'm very excited because I'm going to be 59 years old. So next year I'll be 60, which is like mind-blowing, but I don't do Botox, so don't even think about this is my natural look. Well, I got makeup on, but I don't do anything like, I don't do surgery, okay? So I'm going to start off here with, actually, I think last week I didn't do the what you call it, the butterfly deck. The butterfly deck effect. Okay. Get it? The butterfly effect. Anyway. So I found the deck finally. Of course I find it after I say I can't find it, but here is the butterfly deck. It's by Doreen Vortrue. And I don't know if you can still get these cards anymore, but they're beautiful, and this is for life changes. So I'm gonna ask the deck. I should have burned my tarot card reading thing, so I think I will, and then just show you real quick what I do. Okay, hold on. Okay, so just to let you know, the things that I have are this divination tarot. So when I try to do the tarot cards, I do this first to make sure that I get accurate reading. You can either use charcoal or no charcoal. You don't have to have charcoal, but this little cauldron, my friend gave it to me. She thought, being that I'm a witchy poo witch, and I'm very proud of it. You can put this on, and see this has a little dent in it. So with that dent, you put the powder and then you light it up. But I'm not going to use this charcoal today. I'm just going to put it away. And then you can use matches, because matches are good for, the wooden matches anyway. They're good for, they're better than a lighter, okay? So, and then with this one, I got this at a New Hope shop. And you just start it from the bottom and you put it in. But I use my trusty little spoon. And you can just put a little bit, and you can just say, help me to, get an accurate card reading. And so I got this from Lotions and Potions over in Beacon, PA. New York City. And like I said, you don't need a lot. This is enough. And then you just line it up in the little cauldron. I'm going to show you. Hold on. And that's how I put it in, okay? And then I'm going to show you that I'm going to just light it up. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. And you don't need to do any kind of rhyming spell or anything like that. I guess just light it up. And it'll give you a very nice, accurate reading. Like I said. And away we go. I like to wait a little bit and just do it this way, because what's going to happen is it's going to hit the powder. And the powder will ignite and be turned on. And I just want that powder to burn. And it should go to the end of the matchstick. I'll show you. Hold on. So that's how you should do it anyway, but that's how I do it. And, let the gods do as they will. Now, this is my quote-unquote altar, which is nothing but crystals. My pendulum over here. This wood stick, I have two different things that I'll put over here and I'll put over here. And you can also burn sage, or this is rosemary, and just clear the negative energies. Like, I have this here, which is from Mitzi. It's the Palo Santo, and but basically Palo Santo just rebukes negative energy. But I have my Ganesha and my little tree, but mainly I have a lot of plants here. I know my money tree is dying. Boo-hoo. But that's what I do, and that's what I have, and my many blessings guide, and that is what I do. Okay, so the only reason I picked this tarot is I have a purple dragon and a black dragon and a diamond dragon. So this is pretty much how it burns, okay? And that way you can get see how it burns to the end. And I guess that's just it, okay? Okay, so that was it with that little thing about my how I burn my divine tarot, so I can get a good accurate reading for my tarot cards. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting I'm supposed to do the this one, the butterfly, life changing. So what I do is just shuffle the deck, once I shuffle the deck, then I can pretty much get a good accurate card. You know, you can split it into 3s or 2, and then just shuffle. You know, because every day I'm shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. And for me, I feel like this is really important because, you know, sometimes we get stuck in a rut and we don't know what to do, or life hands us all this BS that, you know, we have to deal with and handle. And just making a decision, you know what I mean? Like, what am I going to eat? Should I eat? Should I not eat? You know what I mean? That affects us all always. And so this deck, hold on, is not like you don't have a negative card reading. It's all positive. Okay, so state my name, Damaris Melendez. I'm blowing it. What message do you have for me today, your ancestors? And just knock out the negativity. And today is this one, which is you are stronger than you know. Really? Because I'm so tired right now. You know, I'm sorry that if I look at, but so let me see what they have to say regarding you are stronger than you know, which is a great thing, because sometimes I don't feel strong. Sometimes I feel weak, and sometimes life gets to me, and I try not to let it. But what is getting to me? You are. Why? What's the last one? 102. So, you know, it's just that, you know, sometimes I don't want to be in New York. You know what I mean? I need a vacation, and it's hard because I don't want to have a day off. So, I don't know. Maybe I might leave. I don't know. I have a friend who has a birthday today. She's a Aquarius as well. So, challenging situations show your inner strength, especially when you seem to have no choice but to handle the matter directly. Especially when it's in front of your face, you know what I'm saying? This card is encouraging you to keep going and to call upon the deep well of strength that God has given you. The Goddess. It is within you now, and you can draw it upward to serve you like a tree drinking water through its roots. While you may feel like giving up, this is a time to persevere. You want to? I'm kidding. It is a self-test, so what you can gauge how much strength you truly have. After the situation is resolved, you'll feel safer and more confident because you'll know you can rely upon yourself, which is nice because sometimes we don't have anybody else but ourselves to look to, and all those people are looking up to us. You know, they know that, you know, we can only be strong for so long, but they're saying don't give up, just fight the good fight and just keep on going, because that's the best that you can do. Okay, sometimes just showing up is enough and not saying a word. Let me add the additional meaning: strength training at the gym, which is definitely what I need to go to the gym. It's just that I have applications at Lifetime and Equinox, and I'm hoping to get in one of those gyms, so I don't have to pay for it. And I'd rather be working at the gym and get free membership. I don't want to pay for it. I want to be strong, you know what I mean? And I know exercise is a key part of your health, and it's a good way to do self-prevention. Okay? Because going to the gym is a lot cheaper than going to the doctors. Okay. Asserting yourself. Basically, shut up. I'm kidding. Not backing down. Listen, if you have a belief, you don't have to stand your ground. You know, you don't have to prove yourself every time. And, you know, words, just like I said, you showing up to, say, for instance, to go to work, that's more than enough, you know. And you don't have to talk to everybody. Just do your job. You know what I mean? Hi, bye, who cares? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying to be antisocial. What I'm saying is that you're being smart enough not to engage in BS. Okay? Okay. fighting peacefully for your health and wellness. Sometimes we get drawn into an argument that we don't want to fight, husband and wife, whatever. It doesn't mean that you have to cuss them out or put them down, okay? There's an art of how to fight or argue well, and that means things like no name calling. Just be elegant and just be one of the four, oh God, what is it called? I just had the book in my head. It's sort of like, I think it's from Jamie, which is what I want to talk to you guys about, but for something of, it's for acknowledgement or something. I forget the name of the book. I gotta go look it up, but something like that where you, one of the four is to be elegant in your ways. I remember telling my friend after she had an argument with her boyfriend, I said, "Are you being elegant?" or whatever that word was, and she was like, it stopped her dead in her tracks. And she was like, "You're right." I think it's acknowledgement, but I'm not sure. So I'll look it up. Don't worry. What else is the last thing that they say? Championing a cause. So if you're for Palestine, like I am, I'm not with Donald Trump when he said that he wants to sign that agreement with Gaza. I think we need to mind our business. That is not our fight. And we already have a lot of bullshit in this country that we need to deal with. That, thank you to Elon Musk. And he found the bullshit that where we were spending our money. And this is... So my point is, my fight too is, I want to work for the government now because I want to expose that shit too. And that's why it's not, I don't blame people who have a student loan and don't pay it, because all that fucking money that went to those countries and shit should have stayed within, and we could have had our loan forgiven. Or how about a business loan, or say was it taxes? Why the fuck are we paying taxes if this is where the fucking money is going? Bitch, it's better in my pocket. Am I not right? Yes or no? It's my motherfucking money, and I don't have to give it to you. You know it's voluntary, right? Taxes are voluntary. So now that you know, let's get our shit together for this country, all right? Because I'll be waving that American flag, okay? I'm American. I was born in Jersey, and I love my country, okay? If I want to go somewhere else, I will leave. But right now, if I leave, I might go to Puerto Rico. That's where my parents were from. And my parents before them, my grandparents and my great-grandparents, except for my great-grandfather from my dad's side. He was Apache. But other than that, stand your ground, you know? And don't engage if you don't have to. Just be peace, knowing that you did the best that you could, okay? So, love you to you guys, and let me get to the next card reading. Okay. So I'm putting away my deck, and I am going to do a new one. And this one will be the regular tarot deck. I keep forgetting to bring my book over here, and I think it's over there. And usually I go on the phone and just look up the new reading because, you know, supposedly everything's up to date. And I do actually like the way that it's set up on the whatchamacallit, but hold on, I'm a little bit thirsty, so let me drink it from my copper cup, because I feel that we lack copper in our bloodstream, so you just gotta leave the water in there for overnight or whatever and just drink it. But I gave one to my son. They came in pairs, so there's actually copper on the inside, so I'm just gonna keep it over here. Anyway, so let's shuffle the cards and see what they have to tell us. Hold on here. I'll just shuffle it a little bit, and then say Damaris Melendez, what message do you have for me today? Blow on it and knock out the negativity. This down, and this is the 7 of Cups. Okay, so I want to be too reflective on it. So it's Seven of Cups. And so we are going to look this up to see what it has to say. And I'm going to do 211 because 211, you make a wish. 211, 222, 311, 333. So I will do 7 of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, a situation where you are presented with many alluring options or opportunities, which is true. Like I said, I have lifetime equinox me. I also have my own company, Cosmic Healing Room. I don't have to venture out if I don't want to. I don't need to. You know what I mean? I'm doing this is more than enough. Here's 211, so I'm going to stop right there and just make a wish. And I want you to make a wish too. It's not exactly 211 on your time, but just make a wish. I just wish for something simple. But okay, so it says here alluring options or opportunity, but it warns against being swayed by illusion or unrealistic expectations. And I know that means urging you to carefully evaluate each choice to determine its true value and make decisions based on reality rather than wishful thinking. So my thing is this. So with equinox or a lifetime, you have to have 20 hours or less of work. And I'm good with, I hear all day. So this is 24/7, not for me, but, after like 8 o'clock, I'm done. You know what I mean? And I'm happy with just one client per day. That's fine. I'm not going to not do it, but also, and also have Priv always be there for me. Priv is like Zeal or Soothe, you know what I mean? And I like both, but oh shoot, I'm running low on battery. Oh no. So I have to go unplug that thing over there and bring it over here so that my computer won't die. Oh, right. I should have charged it last night. Duh. Okay, so I plugged in my computer, so it's charging now. Make sure, yep. And so, like I was saying, just don't delusion yourself when it comes time for opportunities. Make sure that you weigh the pros and the cons. Make sure that it's for you. The key points about the Seven of Cups is multiple choices. This card indicates that you have a variety of paths or options available to you. Because myself, I don't have to do massage all the time. I can do past life regression, Reiki. I also can do TikTok, be a influencer. Because I have like 11,000 people on my TikTok at the Gangsta Shaman TV. Illusion and fantasy. It warns against being seduced by superficial allure or daydreams, encouraging you to assess situation realistically. Because sometimes we like to be in a fantasy state of, oh, I can sing, I can, perform, I can do that. Listen, I've been there, done that, okay? If you're a musician and you think that, oh, I can, sing, and, God got what it takes, you know what I mean? But you have to try it, see if you like it. If you don't like it, don't be mad at yourself. It's okay. Just move on to something else. It's not a big deal, And it's okay if you okay, so let me put it this way. I am a composer. I'm with ASCAP, okay? I've been with ASCAP for like over 20 years. And my son is with BMI. And so if you're serious about being a musician, join ASCAP or BMI. You know what I mean? If you're serious, do the open mics. See if you like it. And you don't have to have a whole set of musicians. You know what I mean? You can just do a playback through the whatchamacallit, the speakers, um, and just try. Because you're not going to know unless you try. And you may end up liking it, you may end up not liking it. And guess what? Both of them are okay. Because then we can move on to really what we're really meant to be. And if you're meant to be a healer, then that's what you do. Okay? It's not rocket science. Okay? It's not complicated. You know in your heart, stop deceiving yourself and just make your decision. Which is the next thing. It says, decision making. The Seven of Cups prompts you to make a conscious decision considering the true value of each option rather than the simply going for what seems more attractive. Yeah, so maybe it'll be more attractive if I join the gym and, it's equinox, woohoo, but who cares? If I don't have the time to be there and I'd rather be here, I'd rather pay for the membership. And I'm not going to pay $300 to join whatchamacallit. I'd rather, pay $60 or $50, whatever, through, what is that gym membership? Planet Fitness. Okay? It's just lifting weights, you know what I'm saying? Feel the burn, and that's good enough. And just, watch your body transform. It's February. So, I have a new thing at my Cosmic Healing Room where I'm trying to get girls to do their tummy and their thighs so that way it can be reduced, and I have a really great price for it. So you can go to cosmichealingroom.com, and I believe I have the choices up and running so that way we can conquer this issues that you have with your belly and your thighs. Okay? Self-delusion. In a negative interpretation, which is what we don't have, so it's okay. We don't have those things, okay? So the presence of multiple choices and opportunities, and just be honest with yourself, be real. I may end up opening up the window because I'm freaking hot and I'm already starting to sweat. I know it's the middle of February, but I think today's like in the 40s or something like that. Hold on. Let me check. 37 degrees, Upper West Side. And check it. See? So next up will be dun 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 dun. I don't know what. So let me go there. I don't even think I'm gonna cut or edit or anything like that. I'm just gonna go forward and moving it along. Okay, so here, oh shoot, I put it in backwards. Of course I did. Why would I put it in the right way? Sometimes in my practice, I have the girls who are like at the end, especially when we do the chakra balance, like, can I have a card reading? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, no problem. And it's usually the card that they were meant to get. So it's pretty cool. And moving on. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. Along with, where's the butterfly one? Oh, the Tarot Draconis. Yeah. This box is starting to deteriorate. So I got to tape it down again. So, is this, that, and the third? I have to write to these people. I keep on saying that I am. I never do. And just connect with my dragons. Because I love my dragons. I think they rock. One thing that sucks about this is that they have other languages in the back. And I have to stop it like right here because I don't speak German. I mean, I know a little bit of German, but not much. But this freaking thing is so damn tiny. Jesus Christ. I need a magnifying glass to read what the hell it has to say. But anyway, I'm going to ask, I said, what message do you have for me today, ancient ancestor? And just, cut the deck, say my name, Damaris Melendez, blonde F, and just knock out the negativity. And voila. Oh, 222. Send love to the people that you love. Sending love, sending central casting. And this, I have to do this real quick because I want to be on Law and Order. And I'm hoping that I get booked for Monday. Is it Tuesday or Monday? I forget when the 11th. So what? Wait a minute. Oh, it's not Groupon. Oh, it's Groupon. Okay, forget it. already did it. So moving on. So this is 7 of arrows. It's red. Okay, right there. And so I'm gonna try not to look serious. You know what I mean? So these cards are like they have different colors. So this is red, blue, green, and gray. So I put it right here so that you can see that it says red. And this is the wands, okay? Because it looks like an arrow, so it doesn't even look like a wand. Whatever. The dragons of the battle. Anyway, number 7. Seven says the heart of the what? Courageous. I can read this shit. It's so fucking small. Okay, so let me finish reading what it has to say, which is pretty cool. Combative audacity, courageous in adversity. So I guess when things happen, you tend to be adversive and courageous, so to speak. So I would go more into detail, but I have like 20 million other things to talk about. But I think you get the gist of it. If not, just look it up on Google or Bing, or go on TikTok, do your thing, blah, 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 la, 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 la. Okay, so I'm going to put this away now, and I'm just going to go, where am I going to go? Hi. So I'm going to do here is the messages from the fairies. This deck is by Doreen Virtue. I totally love this deck. I'm a kid when it comes to this shit. I don't give a fuck. And I just find it very good. Cool. Now, most people who are into the fairies, we deal with nature. Okay? Because nature is where we should be, where we're supposed to be. But no, I got ruined by clowns who kidnapped girls and decided to in the forest. But we're going to ignore that. Shuffle the deck and listen to the fairies. Okay, so the marriage one on this. What message do you have for us today? So this will get some. Oh shit! Now did I tell you about exercising? And it's true. I need my exercise because I know that makes a difference in my body. Trust me, exercise can't go wrong. I promise you, you just can't. Take it easy, do your thing. You don't have to do like a 2 hours. You can do half an hour. It's enough. Walking at Central Park, that's enough. And I purposely walk around a lot, okay? I have stairs right there. I'm on the 18th floor. So I can walk up and down 3 flights of stairs, and I'm good. Along with doing calf raises, okay? So let me go to exercises. That is embarrassing and funny at the same time. Share everything okay. Emotional. Wait, what does it say here? Get some exercise. Thank you, Theory Virtue. I really like my deck. I bought this like a long time ago for $5 each. I've spent like $20 on 4 decks, and 2 of them I gave away. I don't know why. I'm dumb. I feel like a dummy. I should have just kept it. Anyway, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Impressive. I'm impressed by that. Anyway, let me see. The fairies know the importance of physical activity. I do too. They play, dance, and run around daily to keep themselves in good physical shape. Exercise is also dancing, so that's cool. Moreover, when they know that exercise is the secret to lasting energy, health, and happiness, it is a wonderful stress reducer that can improve every area of your life, including your career, finances, and relationships. Just do something that you can afford. If you can't afford to go to the gym, then run outside. It's free. You draw this card because your body is crying out for cardiovascular or muscular stimulation. If you ask the fairies, they'll help you find the time and motivation to exercise in fun ways. Additional meaning to this card: do something physical today. Take a cue from the fairies and take dance lessons. Nice. Salsa merengue. Exercise outdoors in nature to benefit from the fresh air and sunshine, as well as increasing your connection to the fairies. Center Park is over there. Do yoga, Tai Chi, which is funny because that's what I want to do in the morning routine is Tai Chi. Or other Eastern exercises techniques. Exercise with your children or other loved ones. Yeah, don't push them away. Just have them join you. Join a sports team to meet new friends. Say positive affirmations to and about your body. Like, I am beautiful and my body is healthy. That's a good way, right? So now you know, and I'm very excited because this is just confirmation, and I've been talking about going to the gym. So I now have to go and look and see who's going to get my money. Yeah. But anyway, I do have a friend, and she goes to the gym. I can join her at her gym. So here you go. And let me see what is next. One moment, please. Oh, by the way, my necklace fell off. Okay, so I have here. Let me do the pocket shaman at first because I still can't get over the council. And I love the moon too. I'm a big fan of the moon. And so I can always go back to that thing about the council because I think that the councils rock. And I just can't forget that because it changed my life. It really did. And now I try to go towards the council to ask them, what should I do in this situation? Can you help me out with this situation? Because I just have one small situation, and I hope that it gets resolved because I really want it. I need to forgive. So, sincerely, and I do, and I hope that this situation gets resolved. I'm going to say my name, Damaris Melendez, blow on the deck, knock out the negativity, and just pick the card. What message do you have for me today? And it is the owl. The owl holds a lot of secrets. So, we will see what the owl has to say today. And I believe it or not, when I, ever since I was a young girl, I've always been associated very close to the owl. And I found other girls who also, my owl is white. And I used to have the Harry Potter white owl. I had to use that stuffed animal. I got to find it again because I lost it. I don't know where. It made me upset because I really do love the owl. My friend Mitzi has the owl necklace. Debbie, when I go to her place, she has a little owl underneath her plant that is really cool. And I have a friend of mine who also has this owl symbol. So that's one of her animal totems as well. So I am going to read what it says about the owl. Now, this pocket oracle, Alberto Filolodo, I'm sorry if I get that wrong, Colette Baron Reed, and Marcela Lobos. Here is that. And let me look up the owl. It's just that these contacts are not cool, and I'm not very happy with them because one of my eyes gets irritated, but I love the color. But these red contacts, they get sold out a lot and too much, and it makes me upset. Oh, and by the way, I joined a women's association, which I'm very happy about because I get to communicate with over 200,000 women around the world, and that is an accomplishment, trust me. The owl is number 95. Page. 95. So the essence. The essence is owl is the master of the night. It's sort of funny because I can't sleep at night. Like, that's not going to sleep. I think I went to sleep around 5 o'clock in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. I don't know what's going on. But she can see situations with perfect clarity. more so when it is dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life. That warms my heart. Anyway, and embrace the night as your ally. Al can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. It's sort of funny because when I hear stuff at night, I get up. I remember one time when I had a soda can. It was Pellegrino, and mineral water, and I had it next to on top of my bed over there, and I heard the sizzling, and I was like, "What the hell is that damn noise?" And it was the soda. So I had to take the can, put it in my fridge, and just put it there because I can hear the slightest little noise. I'm telling you, man, I can't stand it. It gets on my nerves. Anyway, the invitation. The invitation is look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by Al. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Really? You can keep that shit to yourself. Straight up, right? Anyway, observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth. It will become your compass. My thing is this. When I don't know why I like to get defensive from New York. They make you a little bit harsher. And, sometimes I have this mentality of, you want to fuck with me, I want to fuck you up. And I'm like, no, you don't do that to marriage. That's not cool. Unless you're in a life and death situation. But my thing is that, that attitude got to go. And I feel like I need to be a nicer person, even more nicer, and just, deal with the bullshit. And after that, just, I'm glad to see that I can recognize it and not be all like, yo, why, what you got, I'll fuck you up, I'm gonna hit you. No, Damaris, that's not cool. So I'm glad I'm seeing these things within me and changing, because that's, what I strive for me. The medicine. Al guards against all self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. What's the message that you are not hearing? The situation you're not seeing with clarity. I'll invite you to wait patiently, bide your time until it is right to act, then do so decisively and with no hesitation or remorse. Okay, so now you know that Al is there to let you see things, your dark shadow self. Work on that. God. Only you can benefit from helping yourself out and healing you. And there's nothing better than to do something like that. Honor yourself this way. Okay? Now I'm going to move on to this other deck. That was deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. The White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I love this because it has a meditation that we can do together. So one moment here while I pause and see how much more time I have left for my show. Okay, so I'm opening up the deck. I'm putting this aside, getting out the book, blah, 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 and just shuffle. Because every day gets what I do. I shuffling. It's like, anyway, here you go. Every time I say that, I always think about my nephew, Junito, because he's always hustling every day. So is Irving. But, I think nobody hustles more than myself and my son. Alex Matthew Lipinski, and he is a DJ. Not a DJ, he's a producer. So anyway, he does music, and he's a.thegod.com. I think he changed it to thegod.com. But here's this, and I shuffled it just a little bit, and I am going to say my name, what message you have for me today, Damaris Melendez. Blow on it and knock out the negativity and see what this has to say. Okay, this is the Sun of 417 Hertz. Okay, so here she is. And this artwork is amazing. It's devastating, actually. It's so beautiful. My buddy also has these cards that, you work with the dark oracle, the dark side, shadow self. And then the sun. Number 16, 105. Now, I'm not going to read you everything because I have other things to show you and to read to you about. But, let's just get to a bit of it, okay? The sun. Let me put my glasses on, okay? Because I can't see shit. I was trying to promise myself not to say that, but I can see with my glasses, okay? You have what it takes. Thank you. You are a light bearer. Yes, I am. Within you is a healing power and the spiritual wisdom you can tap into to find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have confidence in yourself and know you are enough. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. Our sun is a self-illuminating being. Yes, it is. There are some people. It does not reflect the light or energy from other sources, but rather generates its own light. It is quite literally an enlightened being. The sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we cannot find support or guidance externally and to go into alone for a time. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how this is amazing how this lady got all this information and put it in her guidebook, because I tell you what, writing a book it's not hard, but it takes effort and time, and to make sure that you chose your words wisely and correctly. The 417 Hz frequently facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of the higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self. As it is unique, there is no use in comparing your path to any other path in order to determine its validity and value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar directly into worlds unknown. And that's okay, because sometimes we have to break free and venture out to experience what we need to in our life, you know what I mean? The moment the soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakening can take place. And that's what I want. I want authenticness, an authentic path. So let's go with the healing process, okay? Because normally what you do, you always put your hand over your heart. But I want you to go into a room or lie down on your bed and just relax. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, blow it out through your mouth 3 times at least. And let's take a moment. And we're going to connect to the consciousness, to your breath as it flows in and out. So, let yourself ground here in the here and now as you become fully present. Don't get distracted by a text. Imagine, visualize, feel, and intend that your awareness is traveling inside of you and on your breath. As you breathe in, your awareness moves deeper within. And I like to still put my hand over my heart, even though I didn't say to. But the connection is deep and it's strong and it's real. As you breathe out, your awareness drops lower and deeper within. As you enter your inner world, you naturally move into the openness and spaciousness of your inner self. Within its depth, you become aware of a point of light, simply by noticing if you immediately merge with it. It fills you with love and peace and surrounds you with healing and protection. This is the light of your inner sun, your higher self. As much as you can, allow yourself to become mindless in that light. You can dance with that light. That's my thing. There is just light, radiant, beautiful light. Be in this for as long as you feel good. Return slowly to your body by following your breath as it flows in and out. Ground and take care to hydrate yourself over the hours which follow. You have completed your healing process. So you're welcome for that. And sometimes I just feel it in the space right here, and it just feels, it radiates and it feels good. You know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe I should just, you know what? It's just that there's a book, and you heard me talk about it before, and it's one of my favorite because we get to delve into meditation. And I'm going to try every day to go into whatever, what you call it, I don't remember I'll try to stay home because it's cold out, and I can't. I do events and stuff like that, but like right now I have to go to wash my sheets, and I might have off for the rest of the day because I just feel Wednesday my birthday, February 12th my birthday, so I'm gonna definitely have off on that day, unless people book, which is nice because I hate to say it, but it's just that the money's too good. Like my friend said it too. Like she'll have 5 or 6 people a day, and she's like, the money's too good. And I understand. And I love this girl to death. She's an esthetician, and she's really good at what she does. So let me stop it here and see how much more time I have left. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get into my jewelry because I keep on forgetting to put this up on my Facebook page. My Facebook page is the Gangsta Shaman, and if you want to follow me there, that would be great because I really love my jewelry and how I make it and how I sell it. So here is one of the jewelries that I sell. I didn't put it in a package because I wanted to show you, what I've been doing lately with the packaging. So here is Tiger's Eye. And this is sort of like a rosary deal. And this is sterling silver. All the parts are sterling silver. And this is Tiger's Eye. And then you have this little thing with, I think it's Jesus Christ, I'm not sure, or Mother Mary, it's one of them, but anyway, you can see it right there. And I grew up religious, so I totally love this sort of stuff. I do love the rosary beads because I think they're amazing and awesome. And so let me show you what I do. I grabbed these from Amazon, and I sent that stuff to my sister, which reminds me I have to talk to my sister because she's in the hospital and she's recovering. She had a mild stroke, but she's doing okay. And so basically I'm going to put this right in here, and then I'll just do that. Now in the back I did stamp it. I put the Marisol.co because I used to have that. But what I'm going to do is, because I like vintage things and I want it to look different, and I already stamped the back, so what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to put this in this cellophane bag. Excuse me. And just put it in. Oh, God, what the hell? Out of all the time, you know what I mean? I was fine all day. So, hold on. I'm going to put it this way. Because this will face. This will be under here. Like, lucky for me that this part here in the back is the cross. And so let me put that in here. As I'm struggling. Just put it in. And I don't seal it up just yet. Sometimes I'll take pictures and I have to take it out of the cellophane so that I can post it up on my Facebook, my Gangsta Shaman TV. So that's it. I may put it on my TikTok today, and just this is about $12 to $15 with free shipping and handling. I'll just make it 15, and I hope that you find it in your heart to do it. And let me show you what else I've done. So this pretty much is earrings, and see in the back, I should take this out because I see in the back I put flowers in there. And so I just stamp it, put my name, and this is Tiger's Eye as well. And then I have, this is Swarovski crystal with a musical note. This is about $35 because this is real Swarovski. And so this doesn't have anything, but I have to add, like that vintage little stampy thing. And this is, I didn't stamp anything in the back, but this I did stamp with the mandala. And this is lava with citrine, yellow citrine. And so, yes, I do make stretchy bracelets because it coincides with the chakra balance. Also, this one is also, oh, I don't know why I did this, but this one has, I'm gonna put this backwards. But anyway, this is rose quartz, and in the back you'll see this here. And this is what I mean with the vintage, because I really like this and I like decorating it. And I may add a flower too, I'm not sure yet. But I know it has a lot of decorations, and that's what I do. And when it comes to religion, I say I'm everything and nothing at the same time. Because I like religion, and I feel like religion, Buddhist, Taoism, it doesn't matter. For me, it just gives you peace of mind. And the fear part is all man-made, but we can find it in our hearts to worship. And so if that's one thing that you like to do, then good for you. And if you don't, good for you too. Because what we're meant to be here on earth is to live our lives the way that we see fit. And as long as you're living your life, and as long as you're doing your thing, then you're doing right. I'm not saying that doing evil or doing wrong is good. No, it's not. But you know, everybody has a mission in their life, and I'm sorry to say, but like God had explained to me a while back when I was sad and upset, I'll never forget it because I was on the bus, and the feeling like the sun hit me and it came over me and it said, I let it rain on the good and the bad. So we all have the same opportunity with God, because He's saying that it rains on us, the good and the bad. So regardless, I guess your attitude and how you see fit. And hold on, I'm gonna have another one too. Now this one is cool because not only did I stamp it in the back, but I put a fairy sticker on the outside. And then I did this. I put this vintage thing with this is called a knot. So I did some knots with this. And you know, one bead. And that's how I did it. See the little fairy flower thing? It's pretty cool. I like what I did, and you know, it's one of my favorite things that I love to do with my jewelry. I just wanted to be creative, more creative at this point, and just do that. So yeah, so the earrings are $10 and the bracelets are $15. And if you want a set, like the necklace, the ring, the bracelet, and the earrings, it should be like $35 for the whole set, okay? And I do blessings with it, and I do have a nice frequency as well, so that way you can be in tune and attuned and resonate with that stone that you feel, like Tigersite today is the major one, that you feel like you are connected most to, okay? So there you have that, and thank you for watching. Hold on. You guys, so here is my Too Good To Go haul here. I paid like $8 because they add tax. But I'm going to tell you what I got. I got this, I paid $8.50, right? It's $7.99 plus tax. And you see this right here? This is $9.99 for this fried chicken sandwich from Gourmet Garage. Okay, that's one thing. And then I got these. I'm so excited for this one, actually. The 4-pack muffin. This one is about, oh yeah, here it is, $8.99. So that's $9 plus 10. So that's already $19. And this is gonna last me all weekend till today's Friday. So I got this, that, and the third. And I know it's only 3 things, but I got this beautiful salad with chicken tenders and ranch. And that's $10. So that's $10, $20. And I have like $29 worth of food right here. This may end up just by today. I'm gonna probably munch on this today. But this is what you get when you do Too Good To Go, which is one of my favorite apps. This will last me, I mean, if I want, I can put this salad in my soup. You know what I mean? And just eat the chicken. And that looks pretty good, the carrots and stuff. But I'm pretty impressed, okay? And this fried chicken sandwich, I can eat it tomorrow because I don't need to eat it today. It's just as good till 123, which is okay, but it's good for a few days after the 23rd, so. And besides, today's just the 24th, so it's no big deal. I'm pretty excited, and there you go. So that's my Too Good To Go haul, at least for today. But tonight, I'm going to show you At 5:30, I'm gonna go to West Side Grill here in the Upper West Side, and they give you a massive ton of shit. Bye. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. My ceremony to Alexander Matthew. This is sage. So I burn the sage. And I use this lighter. And this is a pretty cool lighter, you see. And it just does this. You just add this in the middle. And then it lights up on fire. Let me see. Oops, gotta close it and turn it back on. You see that? So I do that. And I transmute all negative energy. Put this right here. This is sage. And then I do the other ceremonial. The sweet smell of success. Burn it with this. Blow that one out. Put this in here. And I pray and bless my son Alexander Matthew. So he may make $1 million today, this week, whenever. So be it. Thank you, Ra, for blessing us and blessing him. Amen. That's it. And that is how I do the ceremony.